Hello, once again, this is Brother Teacher. I just want to share something with you. If you are one of those individuals that is fortunate to have a good family, come from a good upbringing, however small, mediocre, medium if you will, or large your family might be, if your family is good, in other words, if you have a very good, well, healthy, working relationship with your family, then you're fortunate and you're also blessed, because that is not the case across the board. And it's not limited to any one particular race or group of people, because people are people everywhere, irrespective of race, color, or creed. Because we live in a world that is tumultuous, a world that is very violent, a world composed of some very selfish and hateful, self-centered, egotistical, narcissistic people, just to name some. That's just simply the way it is. It's just simply the world that we're in. And sometimes people want to believe that my family members should not treat me as bad as they do. I'm talking about the negative situations, the bad families, the not so good working families. But one thing you must realize, even though ideally we would think that our family should be loving, caring, considerate, those are characteristics that they all and we should all possess. But that's not the case. People are people. Even if it's a family member, you're going to have family members that are going to be hateful, disrespectful, inconsiderate, prejudiced, and who don't have your best interest at heart. It is what it is. So, again, as I began, if you are one of the fortunate ones that has a great family or a good working relationship with your family, thank the Creator. Thank God. And make sure that you continue to try to maintain that relationship, that working relationship with your family. Because the world is not getting any better. It's getting worse. And as times change, and time doesn't wait for anyone in terms of the clock, as it were. So as time continues to move on, things are going to escalate on this planet. We have reached a place in our world where technology is as such, where we have artificial intelligence or AI. As good as it may be in some respects, it is being abused and has been abused already, as does and is many forms of technology. You have to learn how to flow with things. You have to learn how to navigate in this very confusing and very distracted kind of situation. We have all kinds of distractions on this planet, and we have all of these things that's going on the internet. As far as technology is concerned, all of these different apps that people love to sign up for. There's a whole lot of theft going on the internet. I have had someone in recent months hack one of my accounts. It's not the first time, but I've had that happen. It's a bad world. It's not a good world. The only thing that's good about the world in which we live are the, how should I say, the few good people. Of course, it's about 8,000 people on the planet now. When I say few, you know what I mean. That portion of people that are good on this planet. But for the most part, as the movie title was many, many years ago, 70s or 80s, it's a mad, mad world. And it is. There's so much murder going on across the seas. In Europe, with the Russia-Ukraine situation, and in Israel with the Palestinian Gaza situation, and then there's, just to name the two major ones, it's appalling. It's terrible. It's heartbreaking to see all of the thousands of children that have been murdered at Israel's hand. The blood is on Netanyahu's hand. I didn't mean to jump on that tangent, but I'm still saying, as it relates to relationships, grab hold of your family dearly, because we're going to need each other, and we need each other right now as I'm speaking to you, because that's screaming at our doorstep. I'm talking about violence. When you look at our economy currently, it's not good. It's not great. You know, they're trying to manipulate us and try to make us think, you know, that things are going good and it's going to rise and unemployment is going to go down even more, but it's not. It's escalated since May of this year. Jobs are out here if you want to work, but you've got to work to get a job if you really want to work. But for a lot of people, they are still homeless. There are many people that are destitute across the world, and even in our own country, more respectively, they shouldn't be. In the so-called richest country, richest nation on the planet, greatest country on the planet, supposedly, allegedly, if you will, and we're suffering here. If you don't see it, it's because you're in the top 1% or 5% of the wealthy on this planet. That's why you don't see it. The people on the bottom are still struggling in the so-called richest country on the planet. Now, you can't look anywhere else other than up to the leadership. I won't mention any names. You already know who's supposedly running this country. You got the politicians, local, state, and federal. What's really going on? So back to the original premise of this video. Families, stop hating one another. Stop arguing with one another and your past issues that you may have had with one another in many years gone by. Let that crap go. You better start making phone calls if you haven't talked to someone that you care about or claim that you care about in a while. It's not unusual to say I'm sorry. I had a slight break in my video, but the conclusion of this video is basically and simply this. I want all of you that are watching me to be as successful in life as you can, as possible. At the end of the day, we all need each other. That's it. That's all. May Yah continue to bless you and yours. And I'll see you in the next video. This is Brother Teacher. So long.